So, how to access your higher self every day? And I know a lot of people think, like, what is my higher self? Is it like a higher power? Is it, I don't know. Fill in the blanks. Your higher self, with enough practice, just like you would training and retraining your psychic centers, your intuition, your ability and capacity to understand the intelligence of each of your major 7 chakras. And when you can come to a place of stillness is when you can access your higher self. And the way that I first met and understood what my higher self really was when I was able to quiet my mind enough, I could hear the different, I guess you could say, voices. And the voices were, like, the difference was my ego was negative and was telling me things that I wouldn't tell myself necessarily. Like, I wouldn't tell myself that I'm not good enough. I wouldn't tell myself that I would, put myself in a situation where I could potentially harm myself or, whatever that may be. And when you quiet your mind enough, the voice of your higher self, I guess you can identify as like your conscience. So your conscience would be like a softer, more silent or quiet-ish voice. And the way that that speaks to you is it would say things kindly and softly and nicely. Like, you could do it. Yeah, you could do it. Or other examples would be, quieting your mind enough where you can hear it and it would say, yeah, that's the right choice. Yes, that is a good decision. Or, maybe if I'm going to meet somebody or have a talk with someone, I would sit with that silence. Because really, you need to keep yourself in a regulated state in order to hear it. If you're so stressed out and you can't even get past what you're going to do, like, in a couple hours, you need to chill so you can hear it. And when you can hear it, it'll say things like, yeah, you should go. And it's never really ever going to say more than you really need, especially when you are developing your relationship with your higher self. Because when you get enough of your higher self integrated into your human awareness, into your human experience, into your body, you start to trust that voice, and that voice eventually becomes that pull, that energy pull in your body where you're in a neutral state and you're either going to feel joy to do it or you're going to feel neutral. You're going to feel excitement or you're going to be neutral. And that's okay, because you don't always have to be in an energetic state where you are negative or feeling the pull to be something of a lesser outcome. And the way that you continue to build this relationship with your higher self is work with it, just like you would any other spiritual technology or any other spiritual modality that you're working with. And there comes a point where you just have to start surrendering and you start trusting. So the more that you trust, the more you can hear it. And the more that you surrender, the more that you know that you're being guided to the right places at the right times, meeting the right people at the right time. So just sending love. And check out my book, Awakening the Spiritual Body, and how to embody spiritual intelligence, emotional intelligence.